Seahorses are one of the most interesting creatures in the ocean. Their most well-known characteristic is that male seahorses give birth. Let's take a closer look at this natural wonder. Seahorses are usually found in tropical and temperate waters. Their habitat is quite large. Seahorses, whose scientific name is hippocampus, are actually a genus of fish. There are 47 identified species of seahorses. However, it is estimated that there are undiscovered species yet. There are also some not-so-big differences between the species. In this video, let's focus on their most common features. These creatures swim upright. However, they are very clumsy swimmers. They can't swim well. They can die in strong currents. Their length ranges from 16 millimeters to 35 centimeters. They resemble horses in shape. They swim forward with small fins on their backs, flapping 35 times per second. On the back of their head, they have smaller fins for steering. The tail of the seahorse has a four-cornered feature. They use their sticky and long tails to grasp corals and sea grasses. This protects them against currents. The most interesting aspect of the seahorse is its ability to reproduce. Because in these creatures, males, not females, carry the offspring. During mating, the female lays her eggs in a pouch on the belly of the male seahorse. The male carries the eggs and releases them when it's time to hatch. Still, females don't try to attract males to mate, but males try to attract females. To attract the female, the male seahorse tries to dance well. Contrary to popular belief, seahorses are not the only species whose male gives birth. This reproductive trait of the seahorse is also present in its closest relatives, the sea dragons and pipefish. Their unborn young are carried by the male. The reproduction of these three closely related species is undoubtedly the result of evolution. Male pregnancy is a genetic inheritance from the common ancestor of these species. Even though they have evolved into three separate species, they have been successful in maintaining this genetic heritage. These three species are biologically classified as the Syngnathidae family. The pipefish has a noticeable difference in shape. However, seahorses and seahorses look very similar. The most important difference in shape is that the seahorse is generally smaller and has leaf-like projections. The average lifespan of a seahorse is 4 or 5 years. Although this is a short lifespan, it's a long time to reproduce more. This is because seahorses have the capacity to reproduce rapidly. A seahorse can carry up to 2,000 young at a time. Pregnancy lasts between 2 and 4 weeks. Even a day after giving birth, the male seahorse can produce sperm again and mate. For creatures with low chances of survival, serial reproduction is a solution. Reproduction is an important aspect of short-lived species. It requires order and discipline. Therefore, it is more profitable to breed regularly with a single mate rather than constantly searching for a partner. And that's exactly what seahorses do. The newborn young are small but well-developed. But living freely in shallow waters, only about 1,000th of them reach adulthood. The rest become prey for predators. Male and female seahorses usually set a specific breeding time. They try to reproduce in accordance with these biological time zones. In this way, they make another important contribution to the continuity of the species. Except for a few species, seahorses lead a monogamous life. When one mate dies, the other mourns until they find a mate again. The mates strengthen their relationship by courting each other in the morning and evening hours of the day. A special substance called chromatophore, found in animals that can change color for camouflage, is also found in seahorses. In this way, seahorses can easily camouflage themselves with a variety of colors. Their colors range from red to blue. When a seahorse feels in danger, it immediately takes on the color of its environment. Seahorses can change not only color but also shape. They stand close to the most suitable coral, sea grass, or rock in their environment and resemble it. Thanks to this feature on its skin, It shapes the outer part of its body according to the surface of an object. They also use these changes to attract each other. They create a long ceremony by holding tail to tail and kissing. It must be a misfortune of nature that with so much reproduction comes a short lifespan and little chance of survival. Yet they have been living on Earth for 40 million years. Perhaps their greatest misfortune is that they coincide with the human generation. Seahorses are very close to humans as they live in shallow waters close to the coasts. They are threatened by pollution, fishing, and other human activities. They are also used by humans to make medicines, food, aquarium animals, and ornaments. Humans catch about 20 million seahorses a year. Many species of seahorses are now listed as endangered. Let's be hopeful for the future of seahorses with such incredible characteristics.